Hi, I'm Nicole. I am with USAC. I'm here today with Daniel, one of our alumni who is just about to graduate in a few days. So we are talking to him about his study abroad experience and what's next. So you mentioned that one of your biggest motivations for continuing to pursue these other international academic opportunities is funding. Can you talk about the scholarships you've received, one through USAC, but also through these other organizations, how you went about finding them, applying them, and how they really helped you continue your path abroad?
Well, definitely my scholarship search began with USAC. The office was really fun for just being like, hey, here's a sheet of all the things that could work for your China program. And I'm like, great. And so I immediately started there with just applying for the USAC scholarships, and I reached out to the honors program office because they have the Office of Scholarships and Fellowships, and they'd give me pointers of what to apply for. Even they had a scholarship account too. And for me, I think what was probably the most daunting at first was just like the writing process, but then I remembered like we have offices for people on campus to help us be able to tell our story, and like I'd go to the writing center and get feedback. And so putting all that together, I mean, once I submitted all the documents, I was just really excited to learn, like, wow, Freeman Asia supports me and wants me to pursue this adventure. And like I got accepted to the CLS and that fully funded program. I was in Xi'an, and then when I got back from that one, I was super excited, and I had to do my honors thesis anyway here at this university, and I knew that the honors program had access to undergraduate research grants, and so I decided I'd do an entire project that would pretty much require me to go abroad. So I mean, that took a lot of work of talking with mentors to create a compelling type of research project that would be useful and would be academically important. And I discovered that there's just not a lot of research that's done about Asia. There's a lot of Eurocentric scholarship. And so for me, I was very grateful to learn that there's just a lot of opportunities to do research in Asia. And so I applied for that grant, and I also applied for a Phi Kappa Phi study abroad grant, because I learned that being involved in honor societies, there's a lot of different study abroad scholarships that they have. And so applied for that too, and so that's how I got to Taiwan. And then when I got back from Taiwan, I was also doing a pilgrimage to Panama with, they call it World Youth Day, and for that one it was just a lot of going around to people and funding. It was my first time really fundraising rather than just applying for scholarships. But even with that, when I explained kind of my goals of going abroad, like I want to meet different people, I want to learn my place in the world, I've discovered that a lot of people, when they hear a student like me who's interested in broadening my perspectives, is open to new experiences. I mean, even with the Peace Corps, someone who's willing and excited to experience the world, people want to help people like me do that. And so the scholarships really helped to the point where, I mean, with the USAC program, I only paid $1,000 basically to do the whole summer program, 3 months in China. And then with CLS fully funded, the honors project fully funded, I mean, if you count food, because I've got to eat food, probably spent like $2-3 grand in the past 2-3 years going abroad. And it's been remarkable and just so exciting.